These are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant Moses, righteousness being restored. And though these are days of great trials, of famine and darkness and sword, still we are the voice in the desert crying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the cloud, shining like the sun at the trumpet call. Lift your voice as you hear Jubilee, and now Zion till salvation comes. These are the days of...
Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. My name is Brandon Hathaway, and I'm the preacher here at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God, and we continue, as we started yesterday, in the book of Numbers. Book of Numbers, and again, there's a bunch of numbers throughout it. And so yesterday, it went forth and listed, kind of give a census for men that were over the age of 20, and came out with 603,550. And it makes mention of that again in verse 32 of chapter 2, same number. And so, but here, this time when it's going through and reading, if you will, with me, Numbers 2 and verse 2, it says, the people of Israel shall camp each by his own standard. With banners of their fathers' houses, they shall camp facing the tent of meeting on every side. So as you read through the rest of the chapter leading up, verse 34 is the last verse. Verse 33 is where it says, or 32 makes mention of the 603,000 again. And so as you look at that, it's listing all the men, again, camping on each side of the tabernacle, each side of the tent. And they face each facing it from the east, the west, the south, according to each clan. And of course, again, it makes mention that they don't count the Levites. So we don't have a number how many Levites there are. And so they're all lining up to that extent. And in verse 34 it says, thus did the people of Israel according to all the Lord commanded Moses. So they camped by their standards, and so they set out each one in his clan according to his father's house. And so at this time and point they obeyed, they did as they were commanded. They each set it up as they were told. Judah went to where they were supposed to. The Benjamites, Dan's, Gideon's, Ephraim and Manasseh, all of them end up going to the spot in which they were commanded to be by their numbers. Just reading this again, they become their own tribes. They become their own people to an extent. They are all Israel, but they've become their own tribes, own clans, as it keeps listening here. Found it interesting as you're reading verse 2, it says, with the banners of their father's house. And so each clan, each tribe has their own banner. Almost like, again, we're all one country of the United States, but we each are different states, and each state has their own flag. But then we all fly under the United States flag. So it's almost as you see that taking place. Israel, again, they're growing so large. Talked to one of the members yesterday. As we get to that 603,550, well, if you double that for if there's a near the same amount of women or more, or just shy, but then every other man and woman, child that's under the age of 20, I mean, you're getting up to, you doubled it and got to 1,200, and then you got everyone under 20, and how many children that each person has. And so it's just, easily could see them being in near 2 million or more, a lot. And so anyways, they keep on growing. and now they're traveling. And just imagine traveling with that many people. And we're in the book of Numbers. We're not in the land of Canaan yet. They're not set down in one place yet. And so that's a lot of people to move as they continue to work their way to the land of Canaan. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope that everybody has a blessed day. And if you have any questions, please reach out and ask. Again, tomorrow is Sunday, first day of the week, and we are commanded in Acts 20, verse 7 to gather upon the first day of the week. And so we'll be doing that. If you're able to join us, we'll have Bible class at 9:30, worship at 10:30, and if you're passing through the evening or the afternoon, we'll have a 5 p.m. evening service. So we'd love to have you join us. Again, I thank you. If the Lord is willing, I'll talk to you later.